Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, it's Friday, and it's loot. It's a great giveaway. Yes, it is. And if you're watching this on YouTube, no, typing hashtag loot please on the VOD will not enter you because it's already happened. The draw will already have been drawn, etc., etc. Now then. Live, have we got transcoding? Yay! We get it nearly every time. It's quite surprising. Yes, it is. Right, okay. So we've done that. We've done the socials, I think. There we go. Right, okay. So today's daily login reward was prototype Psi. Let's have a look. We have got... to go to the live screen for a start. There we go. Bob the One first. Yes, you are indeed the first. It knows. You are indeed, yes. Let me just make sure the giveaway hasn't got any old giveaway in it before I open it. Okay, giveaway reset. Yeah, I'd already cleared it. Okay. Giveaway open. There we go. Enter the giveaway by typing loot please or hashtag loot please. Right. So what have I got in at the moment? Animated thigh versus this one. Oh, it's quite a bit better, I think. Can we get it in? 125. Treatment 752. 500 in agility, psychic intelligence. Let's have a look. Yep. And combat and healing. Oh yeah. Okay, that's going straight in then. Actually got a useful symbiont. My god. Oh, that's pretty good actually. It's been fairly chill. I was in work 2 nights, but I didn't do any work. I literally was just doing training, so which is a lot more casual than work. You know, I mean, yes, you know, you're making notes, your mind's being melted by new instructions, but yeah, you know, essentially you're just like chatting with your colleagues, you know. And asking questions about new procedures and stuff, you know, so only had to do that on 2 different nights, so that was pretty cool. And let's get some daily. Let's close that down. And then this afternoon I've been playing Jedi Survivor. It has its issues as a port, but you know, for the most part it does work, so... The traversal stutters are the worst though. Siljar Russell, not as cute, but the view and enhanced sound is great. Salt water. I've added quite a few sound effects to that. Or slowed it right down, one of the two. Yeah, operator at an insurance company, not quite that, no. No, I work for a company that supports insurance companies in partnership. We take their out-of-hours calls, process them, and deal with, you know, policyholders in emergencies generally. So things are always changing up, you know. Right, there's new things coming on the policy, so we need to be aware that they have to be processed this way, etc., etc., etc. Glorified receptionist, really. But yeah, I mean, it's a good job. I'd have to work in a city to get it normally. But we live in an age of, you know, working from home or remote working, so it's pretty cool. Alright, okay, we've got all those. Let's also get the freelancers, because he's up. Yes, he is. So the call can be anything from, oh, I've got a leaky pipe, to, you know, there's a car in my living room. And I'm not even joking about that. It seems to happen at least once a month for me, that one. It's kind of freaky, isn't it? I remember the first time I got it was I got a call like that in my first week and thought, wow, that's the first week and a half, eh? And then, yeah, pretty much every month since I've had at least one like it. Okay, where's the vehicle now? It's holding the surveyor's been and the fire brigade are here, and they're saying it's holding up the house and the house isn't habitable, it's unsafe, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, right, okay, let's get you sorted out with alternate accommodation and get the property secured while you're not there, etc. You know, so yeah, there's so much to take care of. You know, it's a lot for anybody. Oh, I should get a pet, shouldn't I? Yes. Now, if you were here last time, you remember we got a pair. I'm not even joking. A pair of the special edition hammers. I went in with Duncan. Volunteered to come and help me do the Inner Sanctum daily, and I said, hey, can we do maybe a Sector 7 run? And he's got a like level 200 ringer. Crap. Even though he was on antibiotics and stuff and not feeling the best. And he was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that, you know. Is he the highest he should be? 175. Doesn't he go higher than that? $11.50. Am I at $11.50 on skills? No! So he's not the highest pet. I did not have that in. Oh well. Cast him again in a minute. A friend of mine was working as a call receiver for insurances dealing with cars, little Norway. He was thinking before he had not much happened here. Now he's happy he can be off the phone for 10 minutes at least. Oh, good God. We take calls for a car rental company, so we get a lot. Because what happens in the summer is we get a lot of tourists, and they're on a bit of a... We're touring Britain and Ireland, so they hire cars to do it, but they're not used to driving on the left-hand side of the road. Most of the ones that come are... They were going down an A road in the countryside, and they moved to get out of the way of another vehicle and caught... And it's always that side of the car. Because they used to be the person sat on that side of the car, you know, so it's pretty funny. Well, it's not funny, you know, but it's kind of almost predictable. When it happens, you're like, oh, I see, you know, oh, well, okay, you know, and you just process all the data. But for ones like that, you've got to be very precise about where it happened and what actually happened. You can't You can't just, you know, fluff it. It's when you've typed it out, anybody reading it's got to be able to go, oh, I see, so they did this, which caused this to happen, which resulted in this damage. And if it doesn't all make sense, then you haven't done your job, so. Oh my god, you twink. You have the Sector 7 weapon. Well, yeah, and a new implant. But all I did was click the daily rewards and actually got a pretty decent one for this character. A 125 prototype thigh. Yeah, I was not expecting to get. No, I wasn't. Right, okay, so... got Spaced Out, we've got Mnemonic Courier. Is out in... that's... Balai Forest. Right, let's cast the pet again. That's better. Yeah, 180. A new Savic. Yeah, this is Bella Morte is what it really is. Yeah, we went in with Duncan. Thank you, Duncan, once again. Because he wasn't feeling well, but he said, no, I'll do it anyway. So we went to Sector 7, first boss kill, 2 hammers. And he died trying. Because he was, like, not himself, you know, he's, like, actually poorly. There was, like, half a bubble left, but we managed to stay alive and finish it. Loot please, yes indeed everyone. Loot please away. There is a in-game grace on offer, so you do need to be a paid account player, okay? And you need access to the GMI. If you don't have those two things, then I'm afraid you cannot claim the prize. I didn't... who's Colossus 3 selling one in a Bionica? Okay. They're gossiping about someone. I need you to translate what these two people are talking about. Is cat too? Excited going to their new home. Yeah, normally, well, if they're from the same litter, they'll be used to being right next to each other all the time, aren't they? Or inside, so... where are we? Why all the noise and the wind? What's happening? Oh yeah, I wanted to check something. I don't know if it actually... with a G-Sync monitor, I've never thought about doing this. With AO. Very quickly. I'd probably crash the game now. I just remembered that I wanted to test something. Fast, it doesn't... That's interesting. So tell it apply. And then... oh, I've got to restart, haven't I? It's on the launcher for VSync. Yeah, okay. Just had a thought because of the frame rate, but the thing is, even when it normally goes flying up, you know, to 100 frames a second or what have you. I never ever saw any tearing, even on a 60 hertz monitor, so... Doesn't it? Streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend. So it doesn't... My status doesn't go purple. Okay. Don't know why. I don't know what I changed. I don't think I changed anything. Maybe Discord changed. I'm used to checking to see if I've gone live. Yeah, apparently I left the schedule set at 6 o'clock anyway, so... Yeah, I didn't change any setting, I don't think. Like when I go to Discord now, there you go. Looking at Discord, streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend. So I'm not quite sure why that wouldn't be. Just she showed green, yeah. I got repair. So dare you to do this to your wife? Invite me out to dinner. I don't go out with married women, sorry, but I'm your wife. I make no exceptions. Yeah. As long as as long as you actually did take them out and they knew you were joking, it would be all right. Otherwise, you're in deep, deep doo-doo. Dr. Sparks. Ouch. Yeah. Just give them the thing and go. Yay. We got XP running. We haven't got proper XP running though, yeah. Goodbye. Why can't she take him out? Well, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's a great time to buy some underwear and socks to him before dinner. Oh, yeah, no, Mrs. Carlos too is taking me out to dinner plenty of times, so... Well, taking the you know... We're going to... Well, we're going to go out for something to eat at work. So where she works. But it's a really nice place that she works. So we go there, you know, for some food and a bit of a drink, and she's got, you know, gets staff discount. I can hear my mobile alarm going off for the 7:30 start. Right. My grandpa is buying socks and underwear from, oh yeah, the Army and Navy surplus stores, yeah. I had 1,200 socks last year. Won't need that for a while, yeah. Some of them are just, you know, you go to the surplus stores, you know, you can get stuff for so little. It's kind of funny almost. Spaced out. Where are we for that? By Lake Rainies. I mean Newland. Yeah, if you've got that many socks, what the hey? You know, once you finish growing, your shoe size isn't going to change anytime soon. Duncan, welcome to the stream, the hero of the hour. Person who got me a pair of Kaiser hammers. I was buying shoe polish from the army bulk sale with a price. I did think it was a 12 pack. Well, no, it was 10 12 packs. That's 10 years. I mean, my lad would get through quite a bit, but not that much. Probably couldn't. It probably wouldn't get through that much in 10 years either. And he, you know, was in the cadets and that, and now he's at like a military academy and all that. So, yeah. Oh, we got the cocoons one, right. We need to spot the one where you can kind of see two of them. I always think you can kind of see two of them. For most of them, there's like a base and then a bit that moves. I don't know, some people say they can spot it, because I struggle to see there's like two of them or something. Let's start with this one. Fast attack and brawl. For the win! I've missed them. Kind of nice, he has to dry out, but you just put the box under your armpit. Or sit, what? Or sit it on, sit it for a bit, it's fully usable again. True enough. Oh, we got two. Did the pet just rando attack one, did it? I think it might have done. Yeah, this one's actually nuking. I think the pet found the right one. No? Well, at least one of them's nuking. I'm here but lurking, doing old school arcade missions. Okie dokie. Nice to see you, Lady Sky Cannon. School arcade missions for such a long time, other than rolling them on a fixer and blitzing. Ah, this one's doing the AoE nuke. I think we got the right one finally. Yep, there she blows. Fairwolf, welcome to the team. Discord is great. We're talking about killing Kalos. What? Killing Kalos. I think probably Space Quest holds the absolute record on number of kills. Anywhere between a dozen and 20, 30 times in one raid, usually. I don't... Kalps is Kalos mid-stroke. I need to see... Have you got your own Discord, have you? Or are you discussing it on the Anarchy Discord? So I can't even read all the whatever. Okay, where am I going? I'm going Borealis for dun 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 Mantis Daily. It's basically, yeah. Do you keep a running score? Do you? Who's killed Kalos the most? Would not surprise me if that were the case. Arc HQ had a leaderboard. Oh, well, I never saw it if it did, or it was never shown it. Let's put it that way. Oh well, I'm behind another team. Joy. A team that are already killing Nanomantas. Nanomantai? Nanomantises. Aha! There's one. To get it's a promotion requirement. To get promoted, you have to kill Kalos X amount of times. Oh, I see. So to become AS director, you have to kill Kalos what? Over 9,000 or something. Right, and we'll keep an eye on here. Oh, it looks like... Aha, one has spawned there. In Warming Omni Dreadlock Camp, so yeah. Depends on which tomb though. Moxie, yeah, probably if I'm not ready. What buffs fast attack? Can't remember. There's a fast attack nano line. Quite a few classes can use, and they can buff other people with it. Keepers have got loads of fast attack buffs, but I think they're shared with Enforcer as well now. Further of the... yeah, that's it. Space Quest, Seeker 1, Seeker 2, yeah. MA has it too, yeah, that was it. It used to be Keeper only, and then... or the higher ones used to be Keeper only, but now they're a cross of lots of different classes. Stand in front of Kalos and make booming noises he runs. Well, sometimes. Hi. This random Slayer droid. We got another spawn down here. We do. Yeah, I don't think... yeah, there's no V-Sync on there either, isn't there? So... and no V-Sync on the graphics settings as well, which surprises me. I thought there was. Yeah. Nope. You have tearing on a G-Sync monitor? No, you never get tearing. No, I was just wondering if I could make it go higher than 100, but I don't think it will. It's weird because even like on here, normally I have it on fast. I'm just going to put it to on because I've set it down to 144. It'll go all up to 165, but G-Sync. So, yeah. I think it is, yeah. I'm pretty sure 100's the engine limitation. It won't render above 100, because I think back in the day, in 2001, I don't think... You could get monitors that were like, you know, 165 hertz and stuff. Maybe with DG Voodoo, yeah, but I don't use DG Voodoo on the new engine. It doesn't help it actually hinders it more than anything. We're still on Ravs. I think this is going to be the last Rav. Yeah, DG Voodoo though kind of misreports the internal frame rate on certain versions. It doesn't mind. $2K 165. Yeah, that's what this is. And it's QLED as well. You can see I go, you know, there's 165. Uh-oh. Probably crashed the game now. Yeah, I think I did. I'm sitting here evaluating my decision. Oh no. Yeah, so it'll go to 165. I've generally had it just at 144. But yeah, when I play games that'll do it, I leave it. I've seen them go up to 165 as well. And yeah, tearing just never ever happens. It's like it always looks V-Sync no matter what the frame rate is. There's just no tearing whatsoever. Have a look. Nano Mantises! I wonder if I missed the XP because I crashed just as it died. I probably did, didn't I? I just finished my coffee and I still have half the day. So yeah, it locks at 100. It'll go up to 175, but that's like an overclock. So just leave it at 165. And that's 10-bit colour. HDR 600. Really love this monitor. 30 minutes to lunch break. My perks all balked. Yes, they are. So we'll have to relog anyway. Or maybe I didn't know. 157, so no, I think maybe it did count it. Let's camp in and out and get my perks back. Fairwolf repping the PNW with me. Yeah, so the monitor I got, I'll show you now. I don't want to dox myself. Give me a sec. There you go. So that's the one I got. The ViewSonic Elite XG32OQ 32-inch QHD, so 2K. It does do 175, but that is an overclock. HDMI DisplayPort 1.4 or something. It does all the things. It's free, yeah, it's FreeSync Plus, so it's a G-Sync. Plenty of movement. It's basically the 2K version of the ViewSonic Elite XG32OU. There's lots of reviews for the 4K. My whole PC cost silly amounts of money. Spent what, 1,200 on the graphics card. About the same on the motherboard, chip and RAM. So yeah, I just wanted to have a ball-in, you know, PC again. It'll take me nearly a year to buy all the parts one after the other, and the monitor was like, oh, I got a tax rebate. Cool. I can afford to get a really nice monitor, and I did think about getting the 4K one. I spent $1,500 on my current setup. Yeah, I'm not sure what it would be in dollars. But if you think about it, one of the best upgrades for a PC after faster storage is the monitor. Because whatever you do on your PC, you're looking at that monitor, aren't you? So I find I get less eye strain with it as well. You know, when I'm working and stuff, everything's just so sharp and clear. So all I did with it is I just set sRGB as the thing, and then just turned the brightness all the way up. Enabled HDR. But Windows HDR looks weird. But movies and such look great. "4K monitors, yeah, they're great. They are great. But you wouldn't see the difference between a 4K and a 2K at 32 inches. On a 55-inch TV, yeah, you probably would see it. But at 32 or less, you don't see it. Unless you've got your nose up against the screen, and I can't use a monitor like that anymore, so it doesn't make any odds to me. So at 1440p, everything runs maxed out settings, great frame rate, great game experience. What you can see is colour depth. You can definitely see that, and you can see better blacks. You can definitely see that as well. You know, probably above all other things, you will notice the colour accuracy, colour depth, and of course really good for refresh rate with a grey to grey 1 millisecond. Like when you go on the UFO thing on the top, you look at it and it's just perfect. It's like someone's just moving a real object in front of you, rather than, you know, a bit of smear either side of it or whatever. It just looks really, really good. Like Cyberpunk with path tracing on this system will run anywhere. The worst it runs is like 70, 80 at Kabuki Market. And the rest of the game, it's like 90 to 130 everywhere, with no tearing or anything, and no stutter. So it's just like a really great experience. So with that and the new Starfield coming out, you know, I was like, well, You know, I really want to have nothing coming between me and enjoying the game the way it was intended to be, you know, or how it was envisioned. So at 2K, it looks great, and your frame rates are amazing. Ding 71 on my keeper. Congratulations. Oh, excuse me. Suddenly got a runny nose today. Should I increase the melee in it? From 320, double it. Yeah. "13 minutes left on the shield." What's the multi on these? 400. Where are we at? Yeah, we could do it. We could... Twin hammers. Everyone thinking we're an enforcer or something. Let's try that. I will get hit more though. Use the shield when we need it, otherwise, hammer time! Need to remember what things, items I need to grab off my other tunes to do the rings. And the goggles. Because we hit 160, it's Inferno time. Scary, scary. Are you growling because you stood in the green goo? Come here. Yeah. Gets very bright with the goo in here sometimes. I get the honor of killing that character first. Not sure. Not sure who killed him first. Only Kalos can be killed by Azion, and yes, that's it, yeah. I think you're right. I think it was you, yeah. You guys seeing it? It's a bit dark on stream, it looks it. A little better. Still have the ambiance. Did leave Temple of the Three Winds at level 63. As long as you've got all the stuff you need. Might as well, isn't it? out of the box it's set with the colours, because you've got like a colour saturation slider, and out of the box it's set with that all the way to maximum or something ridiculous. And as soon as I was like, oh, I don't know about this, and then looked and went, oh no, right, okay. I can get that somewhere back to normal. Helped Alobi had we tried to get some stuff from Leanne for him. Cool. I'm actually hitting these things now. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're hitting them. Put on the defensive hood. And try and get my panther on. Always worth it. Cracking weapon. Respar TV, welcome to the stream. And for those that have been here a while, I've not mentioned it, so I'll mention it again. But we have Grace giveaway this evening. Hashtag loot please to enter. So get your entries in. Gotta be in it to win it. Knave Zero is raiding with a party of 6. Thank you for the raid, Knave. Thank you very big. Hi, raiders. I am Kalos2. Formerly without the glasses. Yeah, but I'm getting older. What are you going to do? Yes, I mostly stream Anarchy online, but not exclusively. And it's very casual, easygoing stream, generally speaking. What we talk about. Anything and everything, usually. As long as it's not going to cause drama. I'll just do a quick... shout out name 0, there we go, and we'll do the other one. There you go. Got a breeder on me as well now. So yeah, if you like Anarchy Online, there's plenty of it here. You're all welcome. Currently I'm running a Grace giveaway, so that's an in-game Grace off the GMI. So if you win, I will sell you a Grace for 1 credit. I'm not even joking. George Glass, hello friends. Loot please, yes indeed. Yep, and you win it at the end of the stream, so you just put up a buy order for a Grace for 1 credit, and I will sell you that Grace. You can then sell it for typically about 100 and something billion. It's kind of nuts, but hey. Is what it is, but it's enough to get any tomb more than reasonably well geared, I'd say. Did mine work? It didn't show a message. Yeah, sometimes the sub count, if you look at that, it'll figure it out. When did you do yours? Respa TV. So it was on 4. Respa did 1. And when George Glass, when George did 1, it jumped from 4 to 6. So yeah, it counted yours. Sometimes it doesn't do the announce, but it does count it. Yeah, there's always a little bit of delay with the bot, but yeah, it counted it. Have no fear. And I know 100% it does, because it picked someone that's asked the same question once. Oh, it didn't say anything after mine as it counted me. And then they won, so there you go. Yes, have no fear. So yeah, welcome on in. If you want to join, you just have to use follow, but that's because I just have to avoid all the spammers I get. Kinda crazy. I've even had spammers that followed and spammed "buy followers from," you know, and it's like, really? Feels like I'm listening to demon snarls on a 10-hour loop. There is that with playing MP, isn't it? Whatever you do, there it is. Yeah. Even if they're not fighting, they're breathing at you, you know. Kind of hypnotic almost. I can imagine people starting out with it, like first character ever as MP, and then all of the characters don't feel right because they can't hear the breathing. New white noise machine for bedtime. I watch mod instructional videos for installing and using mods and Gopher's vids to help me get off to sleep, because I know exactly how to do it anyway, and he just very calmly and softly explains how to do it all. So I just listen to those, and there's like no real loud noises in the video. I've noticed Ruin has a little snarl. Yeah, they do, yeah. They've all got like characteristic soundscapes. It's really cool. I listen to ASMR. Doesn't really work for me, ASMR. It apparently doesn't work for everyone. I didn't know. I thought it was like a universal thing, so... I think sometimes it does. For the most part, though, I just kind of find it a bit annoying. More than anything. Like... Drink some water, your mouth is dry, it's horrible. All I can hear is clicking and... Yeah. Horses for courses, as they say. Right, one more breeder. Yay, goody, we got one. So what comes after this pet? Yeah, it's nano deck. Improved Mindquake we could do. Can't use that. That's nano deck, so 215. Some of the rage nanos might be good, like Wraith Abatement. And then I want to get Channel Note and Vein and all those. And the fetters. We've got Bazoo the Vile, so we've got to be 175 for the next one. Right, I'm not going to try the Queen, because looking at the map, she's already dead. Yeah, the dot's not there. So yeah, the ding dong, the Queen is dead. Not hanging around waiting for a spawn. Freelancers complete one normal daily mission, because it counts. If you get as far as the breeders, it counts it. James Clown, how you doing, Carlos? From a Railing London, doing a Shadowlands only scream. Character can leave Shadowlands, I guess can't leave Shadowlands for any reason. I think this would work. It could, yeah, it could. Good luck getting implants in. There's no treatment stations, so if you make a shade, it could work, because shades don't need a treatment station to do their implants, because they're spirits and don't need treatment. Other than that, very, very difficult. So, yeah, interesting, but it would have to be a shade. I mean, there was a time with Keeper and Shade when they were introduced that Keepers could only wear symbionts. They couldn't use regular implants. But they changed that, so... So, feasible, but you'd have to do it with a shade, otherwise you'd have a very, very gimp toon. Because there's no treatment things in Shadowlands. Could be done, but just... yeah. Mission complete! Bing! Perk. Right, where's this gonna go? Light infantry. Can't do any more in nano combat, so yeah. How far off are we on the better armor? 851, 881 in sense and intelligence. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. On an Atrox. 488 and the absolute maximum for your breed, so I can't even raise it. Don't. Do the speed special. Do I want to raise? I need like 1700 in fast attack to get it quicker, don't I? I think I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, run speed. Always run speed. Before we do a Doja, the Reck. Shade with a shotgun, that'll be fun. Because none of your perks will fire. So you'll die a lot. Without totemic rights, you will die a hell of a lot. And your damage will be on the floor. But yeah. Just remember, plus or minus 10%, 80% of your damage is perks on a shade. And you have to be using a piercing weapon to fire them. So... yeah, that's a challenge, alright. So instead of healing yourself by fighting, you're just going to take a lot of damage and spend a long time fighting mobs. And you can't use implants, so it'll be as much IP as you can spend in a dark blue skill to get a weapon on plus a wrangle, that's it. Brilliant music in this game. Just is. Like the eye that's like, dead eye, the eye rolled back. Kaz, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It is a Grace giveaway this evening. So if you would like to enter for a Grace, it's hashtag loot please. And for anyone that doesn't know, it is an in-game Grace, so if you win, I sell you a Grace on GMI for 1 credit. Note him from the sand. Finish some research as well. So we're on there. Sympathy 6. That gave us some sense. Spatial awareness 6. Stamina, evade, psychic. Angst. I've done nothing in angst. Some of them are really good ones. Trauma. That's all bow. Jealousy. Maybe I should do jealousy. Lots of 1-hand and 2-hand blunt. I think maybe not for handing in missions, but for the other stuff, I think so. So for hand-ins, we want what? Yeah, we'll carry on with those. So the next one's stamina, evades, psychic, more sense, spatial awareness, stamina. Yeah, we go spatial awareness. Pets, attend. And you got some AI armor. Nice. Now you're rocking. Oh, we're on 158. We're getting close, you know. And I've tabbed out a game, so now it's doing the No music for you. You tabbed out. Yeah, I got to level 17 on a ranged shade before I went, fluff this. And just sort of, no. Nano Mage ranged shade, yeah. That was a good one. Looks like Atma just spoiled one. Ooh, right, okay. We'll finish War Chief and then head out. I didn't see the message, but there was a lot of spam, so... Right, Atma. Is the Rock Shrine. Yeah, fix a grid, I think. Both my shields have vanished. Well, damn. I thought ones in your inventory didn't vanish. Like the timer didn't start till you used them. Or equipped them, rather. Yeah, managed to click that. We don't want to do that. Oh my god. No, just go away. That was an accident. Refresh. Okay. Now, put this guy somewhere. Remember to log him off this time. 7M. Where's... What R? 7R. I'm out of 7 left. Bloody... How the hell? I'm in the wrong playfield. Jesus. Don't know how I managed that. Right, here we go again. God almighty. It's a disaster. Right, so where the hell were we going? Oh, Upper Stret Bank. Seven middle. Must not have read the sign at all. Calling it now. The meatballs take the wrong exit. Would not surprise me. Gotta be honest. Sorox 85 with a loot, please. Good luck. Only 8 entries so far. Very good odds for everyone, but obviously the more that enter, the bigger the bet. Oh yes, I think we're in the right spot. And just drop 20 FPS. I need to go blow my nose, I think. Something's got itself up there. Won't be a second. While I'm at it, I think I'll open the window a bit more as well. Router, welcome to the stream. Or Ropter, I should say. There she is. With lots of big scary stuff around. Looks like a giant Tara. I'm gonna see if you can solo some Tigs. I would say you probably can. Reasonable build, you got your ward, got your best hot running. Kaz, good luck with your entry. And the wind's blowing the curtains everywhere. At least fresh air's coming in. Right, we should be able to see. We can. We got 3 minutes 30. And pets aren't dead yet. Which is good. We shall have to see. Yeah, there's still some ads floating around. I can see their nano effects before I can see them. Aiken, with a loot, please. Welcome on in, and good luck. Or hi, yeah. How many days for the clown mask? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We haven't got 6 days, have we? No. Pending rewards? No. I must have missed a day or two. I've not logged in. I can see some 220s down there. Yep. I'm gonna go kick its ass. In 1 minute 21. Got my clown mask today. Yeah, I have days where I just don't have time to log in. You know, I'm just working. So it's like, I know it's like 5 minutes just to do it, but somehow I'm like, no, everything's set up, and because I use my main monitor, I'd have to get AO to run on a different monitor and then back again, and I just fool to myself. I know. Could spend 5 minutes after I finish work, but then usually I'm doing something else. I finished training last night and it was like straight to doing the recycling, so all the bins and stuff had to go out. Then I made something to eat, had a couple of beers, and yeah, that was it. You did Botargo! Welcome to the stream, good to see you. I forgot to mention I docked a full APF tour in Raid for All last night. Nice one, well done. Welcome to the fraternity of actually can play a dock. Ding! It's time to kill. Okay, he's getting absolutely spanked. But I'd be a bit worried about the nukes on this character. He's not very big. And quite likely to kill the pets pretty quick as well. Not lagging on live, I know, yeah. I mean, the frame rate's dropped down a bit, but hey, you know, it's AO. Old engine, a lot of players. That was fun, yeah, I was the Engie. Oh, cool. Charge? Nah. He's got ads that AoE. It'd be sod's law I get killed and then can't get back in time for the box, so. There's those white circles appearing here and there. Charge him, I'm juiced too. You reckon? They are attacked! Attacked him! Box. There's the crate. We're in the crate. Got a new mission. That should be the reward, I think. Oh! Overstuffed overcoat. Oh, that's quite nice. 201 though. Decommissioned automaton blinks into life just off the longest road. Dun dun dun. You'll be immortal for 15 minutes. Oh, that's the waypoint. That's no good. That won't log me in. That's the wrong account as well. So how long does the first mission last? Spoils of Atma for 19 minutes. Ooh, it's cutting it fine. As long as it takes about 3-4 minutes for the kill. T.A.M as well now. Yeah, that's what I'm going. Yeah, raid for all I've raided with. Yeah, they were fine. Competent, knew what they were doing, knew how the raids worked. It was all good. The only thing I'm thinking about there is you have a cooldown after the first crate. 20 minutes. Where is the longest road? Yep, it's up there, so the next nearest one. 6L or 6R? Let's go R for a change. The last time we tried to get to T.A.M, it was like a lost cause trying to get to T.A.M. This time, however, all is well. 11 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the crate. I don't know if the crate will be there for long enough for me. Okay, I might have to close that window. It's going to blow the curtains off the rails, I think. I mean, I like some fresh air, but, you know, there's a limit. Okay, did some raiding way back when. All the old stuff is long gone. I guess. I mean, some raids haven't changed, really. They've been streamlined, certainly. Someone got a Fate Stealer on them. They're all grey to me now, thank God. Fate Stealer somewhere's getting battered by my pet. Save the lobies. Okay, there's one sharper. You can kind of tell. Too many sharps spoil the broth. Type of deal. According to the people that made it. So there we are. So this overstuffed. So yeah, it's like heavily padded armor fixers used to get, isn't it? So solid ACs, 1500 all through except for fire and cold. Body dev 40, nanopool 40, 30 to all evades and some nano resist. It's not bad. What does it look like? I think I like this better. My face has disappeared. I think I can fix it. Yeah, there we go. If the doc isn't swearing, the tank isn't pulling enough mobs. That's probably true. So how are we doing on time? We've got 6 minutes 20 there. Spoils of Atma. Ooh, 11 minutes. I don't know. How long does the crate stay for? You see a raid doc dotting. Well, that's just an invite to grab more. We got a cuppa in a minute as well. My cup hath run dry. Might have a beer later as well. Yeah, usually if there's a crat in the team, just leave the crat to Malays, because it's easier to land. It's almost as good. What is it, 5 points of init debuff difference or something? It's not much. Yeah. And then it means the doc is always casting a heal of some kind, so yeah. And so, you know, you have to kind of play it by ear, but yeah. And we're near the location of Lake Shala. Shala, I'm guessing. Lake Shala. Are there any others down here? Oh, Lake Dashia. Lake Luminescent. All the different arc names marked on the map. You did your trick with the names on my screen. Right? Four minutes. Yeah, I'm just hoping the crate stays around long enough, because we've got the cooldown from the Atma one, and you can't delete it. 8 minutes. Your trick with the names on my screen. It's a lot easier to navigate than opening up the raid window and doing it that way. Way easier. You know, as a visual aid with someone's HP dropping suddenly. My first raid's main dock DC. I was the only other dock and I was well under 215. No one did anything stupid. We pulled it off with no deaths. I was lucky. Now some of those bigger heals at 215 plus, yeah. The big team heals around that level are like they're so good. You pretty much just chain cast the team heal and yeah, you're good. Occasionally we've got to do a bigger heal on the dock, and then some of the perks, battlefield heals and stuff. I have to say, with T.A.M, it's a very detailed Slayer mesh, isn't it? Should put that onto regular Slayers or what, I think. Yeah, the other dock was 215, yeah. Can't remember the name of the nano, but yeah, you get a much bigger team heal nano, plus it boosts HP as well. And then depending on your build, like on mine, they're all percent heal build. So, you know, when they're healing the team heal, it's healing for like 5 or 6k or something. It's kind of bonkers. You know, 1 minute 50 and 6 minutes. Told him I would hold him, heal the rest, and I would concentrate on the tank. Yeah. Not a fixer from Wayland Yutani. Because they're not a fixer. Pretty sure the nano from another boss won't affect you getting this crate. I'm not sure. Not sure. Hopefully not. Because I don't think the crate hangs around. What was the crate? It's only around for about 4 minutes or something, isn't it? Five minutes, yeah, it's not a long crate, I know that. This was back when AI and LE had just come out, so none of the modern stuff, yeah, a lot harder. You look at the, like, no, what would it be under? Yeah, so for Doc, improved team health plan. Bony, that's a dot, but superior team health plan. Improved complete healing. Very powerful. Oh, Atma's going down. Improved life channeler. Some of these nanos are like super duper powerful. It actually says there, but yeah, they are kind of nuts. The team heal one is especially so. Yeah, well, so the sharper, and now we've got the lag. Too many. One of them, no problem. Two of them, probably no problem. You can get 9 of them or something. Then you get this. Yeah, it's always the same pattern lag as well. You get like a second of normal and then the server's being bombarded. A second of normal. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You get 1 second every 5 that's working. It's too many people using AO Sharp in the same cell. The server can't handle it. It was never meant to be used like that. It was one of the devs that made AO Sharp said that. Said that's what's doing it. You have like 2 or 3 in a raid group, not a problem. But you get like 9 at an event like this, in an open cell, it's like, nah. And there's an advy down there. It's still sat on the ground. Kitty morph. Yeah, we're going 1-6 now. Now, this isn't server lag. We used to get loads of server lag at Tower Wars and stuff like that, and it was never like this. And that's back when we used to have, you know, near capacity. It's because of funneling concurrent commands constantly. Like six player characters doing it is like neither here nor there. If you think you've got 10 sharpers in the same cell, you've then got 60 instantaneously all send in. And that's what screws it up, apparently. I don't really know how it works. That's how it's been explained to me by someone that developed the software, so I'm kind of like, well, I guess they know then. You got a combination, so you got all the sharpers clients spamming the server, plus you've got the server load for all the players that are in the playfield for the event, stroke, world boss, whatever. And it can't handle both kind of deal, so. Info Joe, with the loot please, good luck. Next spike. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing though, it's the Atma cooldown's finished. There you go, and he's down, he's dead. Is there crate? Can't see a crate. Can see the balls. Execution defender. Can't see a crate. You can see someone using Sharp because all the characters are just sat inside each other. Wherever they move and whatever they're doing. So you can tell visually that that's what they're using rather than some of the older software for multi-boxing, where there's a little bit of delay, there's a bit of sponginess in the movement. Yeah, it's not server load or whatever. Even with all these people there, it's still got frames per second. They were on a beast raid with, you know, a raid bot or whatever, like 3 or 4 of them, it wouldn't make that big a difference. But when you've got this many more players in the same cell as them and more of them, then yeah, it just goes to shit. Don't even know if the box will have time to spawn and despawn at this rate. Genuinely don't know. Yeah, that's why I don't like, you know, people that don't listen when they're told, don't use sharp at these events. Because it fucks them up. But they do it anyway. Maybe they're unaware that too many of them in the same place with a bunch of regular players just screws everything up. I don't know. Looks like prepare for PvP. Yeah, kind of thing. Sorry, had to make a phone call. Don't be sorry. Yeah, I think it's a bust. Jimmy Wah with the loot, please. Good luck. No. The crate, if the crate had spawned when the boss went down, that would be it now. It'd be gone. There's a sharper there, whizzing back and forth. Yeah, it's done. Not gonna happen. Right, Adonis Doja. Although, could take a while to get to Adonis. Try and get in the next cell. Zinzig, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Probably haven't actually moved away. Yes, it's been a long time, Zinzig. How the devil are you? You okay? There you go, see. All that running. Took that long for the server to catch up and then warp me back. Yeah. You're not getting a box, guys. Hate to break it to you, but it ain't gonna spawn. That one's fooked. Right, click on that. There you go, we actually warp out. And I'm gonna go get a beer. Right, let's try again. Nope. Oh no, we're beaconing. Yay! We made it. Alright, what character am I working on? What, me or Lady Sky Cannon? I'm on a one-hand blunt. Atrox MP. He's not very impressive. So he's got the usual accoutrements for this level. He's got a defense HUD in, a couple of these, the 160 NCUs and special edition hammers thanks to Duncan. who, despite not feeling well and being on antibiotics, came and did Sector 7 with me. And then armour, we've got Quality 75 Scouts, which is not comparable really, but hey, what the hell. Alien Tank, Syndicate Brain, a couple of level appropriate Symbs, and then the rest is like fairly weak source, to be honest. It's not a strong build, you know? Nowhere near a twink. Oh yeah, we hadn't finished the Reck, had we? So we'll get the Doja and go back to the Reck, I think. I think they've been over this side as well. Yep, they has. Oh, I was going to make a scuba ring, wasn't I? What do I need for that? I can't remember. Adonis. Ew, such a moist zone. Okay. It's the Shadowlands. Protection upgrades. I can never find the guide for it. It's kind of annoying. Probably need to do it is... No. Innovation... Trade skill guides. Loot trade skills, there we go. Energy redistribution. Visible light. And gas. Okay, I think I've got those. Yeah, I've got a few of those, apparently. So I'm backpack 6, I've got one there. On Kalos 2. And on my mule. Invisible light. On my mule. Okay, so my mule's got 2 of the ones I need. Energy redistribution. Right, so I've got all 3 in bags on the mule. That's good to know. I ain't wearing no goggles and taking my bloody helmet off. Get lost. No! Refused. Damn remains of... Not enough. It's nice having special attacks back after so long with just no fast attack or anything. Like, hit, perk. I suppose you could describe Adonis as a moist zone. There's a lot of water. Alien invasion week at Arbiter. Shipboarding Technomaster, yeah. Yeah, probably. And probably the Alien Week's going to be more popular now because there's no more AI event. You just had to say it. I know, little Nidus, but, you know, you have to speak the truth. We cannot lie to ourselves. The Space Quest said, no, oh man, Zinzi. Oh, mate. Funcom axed all volunteer programs, including ARC. Some employment law thing. Yeah, ARC's gone, mate. The old ARC with, you know, GM powers and all that is gone. Yeah, I know. And they did it in a really crappy way. I'm not gonna lie. They got a ton of crap for it as well. People were not happy. You know, 20 years some ARCs have been volunteering and doing stuff, and they were just cast aside like rubbish. It did not go down well. So yeah, that was a bad couple of weeks. But all the support that ARC got made them say, you know what, we can still do a lot of stuff just as regular players. So they made their own guild, Architects of Rubicar. And I've had Space Quest and Arc Fairwolf twice now with Arc Fairwolf coming on and talking about what they're doing with the new Arc Guild. I had Space Quest and Arc Wolf come on for some real talk about, you know, what actually happened, as, you know, as much as they could say under the NDA that still applies. Whether you work for the company or not, once you sign that NDA, even if you're not there anymore, the NDA still is. Yeah, and genuinely what they're doing, yeah, Fairwolf is not a quitter at anything. He's just not a quitter. He's always got another round in him, you know? Knock him down, he'll come back twice as strong, you know, simple as that. That's just who he is, you know? So, yeah. The plans they've got for the new guild, etc., are like really cool, you know. No, they can't do the, you know, the kind of arc thing anymore. That's just gone, sadly. Jolie Storm, welcome to the stream. Good evening, I say, just really here for the lurk and to help the counter go up. I I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. You're just leaving it running while you go off out to a concert. Because I know you love your concerts. Protect your ears, but enjoy the concert. Yeah, they've realised there's a lot of things they can still do just as regular players. So that's what they're going to do. And they're going to follow the same rules they had set up, you know, as ARCs. So it doesn't all suddenly go away because they just got so much support from everybody on the servers. You know, recounting just how much ARC actually meant to them and everything else that, you know, they were just like, well, you know, we can't just forget. You know, they just felt inspired to carry on. Oh, new Mission Impossible tomorrow. Yeah, you can't. It doesn't really matter if it's good or not. It's always, even if it's not the best one, it's Mission Impossible. It's still good. Kind of like you know what you're gonna get. Do you know what is just really, really good? Strange New Worlds. You know, the telling of Captain Pike's tale. It is so like the original series, even though it's modernized with the, you know, the way it looks and everything. And the effects, you know, they're not always around the same goddamn red planet. But the way they behave and everything, and the way everything's written, it's so familiar. It's awesome. And Pike was in the pilot of Star Trek, and in one episode following that, but I don't want to spoil it for you if you've never seen it. But you come to understand why Spock was so loyal to Pike by watching Strange New Worlds. And it makes sense that it doesn't feel forced or, you know, no one's a Mary Sue, none of that shit. It's just really good. All the cast are great. The writing's strong. The story arcs are good and believable. And just the whole vibe, you know, there's a lot of emotional beats in it, but there's quite a bit of comedy in it. And people go, oh, comedy has no place in Star Trek. I go, have you watched Star Trek? You know, watch the original series again and note all the gags. You know. Oh, I remember the original series, yeah. Yeah, Strange New Worlds. I think it's only on Paramount now, though. I think you can get some of it on Prime, but all it was a bit part in one episode or two episodes of the Discovery Star Trek, and I didn't really love that as much. It was okay, but I didn't love it as much as the other ones. Picard Season 1 was a bit weak, I thought. Season 2 was much better, and Season 3 was good, but it was the final one they were going to do. But there was a lot of, you know, nostalgic hugging going on. It's like a love letter to the fans kind of deal, which is okay, and I enjoyed it. But no, Strange New Worlds just hits on every level. It's such a good show. No, it's coming out episodically as well, so you can't binge watch the whole thing. Well, you couldn't. You could watch 5 of them now, I think. Was it 4? I can't remember. Of this season and all of the first season of Pike's struggle. And what you see in the Discovery episode is Pike visits a planet with these kind of religious Klingons on it, who use special crystals to see the future, and he sees his own demise, you know, how he winds up in the chair. And this is what you learn from the original series, is he winds up in a chair. Can't even speak, his face is all melted, and, you know, not a good look for poor old Pike. And you see that struggle he's having with it, you know. how do I carry on knowing that? And then he's always wondering, could he change that, you know? And then there's an episode about him succeeding and then deciding, no, it has to be the way it has to be. It has to be Kirk in the chair on that day, in that encounter. Otherwise, we end up in this huge war. You know, the whole time twist kind of stories that Star Trek was so fond of doing. We always had Star Trek was always on something in the UK. Usually like off our time slot, like BBC Two at 9 p.m. just before, you know. But yeah, I grew up watching it. But that said, you watch like Next Gen. First season had a few sort of stinkers there. Some of the episodes were just not good. But they also had some really good ones, you know. It's like Enterprise was like that as well. Like the first season didn't win a lot of people over the way it was paced. You know, because they're used to Star Trek. They work in space, but they went a lot of different ways with the Enterprise show. But by the final season, there were so many strong episodes. You know, like overall, it was bloody good in comparison to some, you know, how some of the other shows have been. You know, if you compare good episodes in a season by season, yeah, it did end up quite well. Enterprise, I'd say. Channel 5 on Sundays. I worked for Channel 5 before they started broadcasting. And the retuning project. I was an area supervisor. I had 250,000 addresses in the east of London. And a team of 26. I think it went up to about 48. I think was the maximum retuners that I had to coordinate and manage. And deal with all their screw-ups. My God, that was a well-paid job, though. Did they ever throw money at the problem? Common misconception is that they were just there to tune your TV into Channel 5. It wasn't that at all. In the days of analog television, you broadcast from this frequency to that frequency for terrestrial TV. And there had always been a gap left in some of the lower frequencies where a fifth terrestrial channel could go, and that had always been the plan since the inception of colour television anyway. Now, at that time, VCRs, cable boxes, Segas, you know, and all that kind of peripheral equipment, instead of having a direct connection to the TV, would have a little RF modulator in it, little micro transmitter, basically. So in order to make sure it would work, nearly every manufacturer for the UK set the modulator at more or less exactly where Channel 5 was going to broadcast. Now, before they could get permission from the ITC to actually broadcast, they had to prove that 85% of the country would not be adversely affected by their transmission before they were allowed to start broadcasting. So what they had to do was send the retuners out, right? What they did, they went out with a box, and it had several set frequencies on the box and an aerial cable, and they would plug it in, put Channel 5 for that area's frequency channel in, so anywhere from 32 to 39, which is where these micro transmitters were. And if it interfered with the VCR, they had to use a little micro adjuster to reset the frequency that the VCR or whatever piece of equipment was at, so that the Channel 5 signal wouldn't affect it, because it would just blot it out effectively, because it's so much more massive a signal. And that's what the retuners were doing. They had to be trained on how to do it. Now, to me, it was child's play, because I'd worked 3 or 4 years as a apprentice TV engineer in the 80s. So it was child's play to do jobs like that. But you can train anyone to manage that job. We break it down into set tasks, etc. So that's what the retuners were actually doing, not tuning Channel 5 in. And if people had several pieces of equipment and there just wasn't enough kind of bandwidth, in modern terms, left over, so there wasn't enough space for all the broadcasts, because there's always a bit of bleed with analog, then they had to put a blocker on to stop the Channel 5 signal coming through. So, well, of course I know all this. I was there, worked for them. Company car, mobile phone, company credit card, fuel card. Yeah, everything, man. So that's what the retuners were doing. And people tried it on, you know. Your retuner called and now our television doesn't work. You turn up and it would be the old CRT TV. But the tube has failed. And nothing they have done in any way, shape or form could possibly have caused that to happen. It's just fucking impossible, right? It's like you phoning up a company because you bought a fridge freezer and now Prince Philip died. They're just so unrelated. You know, it's just, no. So I had to go around and basically explain to them, okay, well, my diagnosis is the tube on the set has actually gone. It's expired. It needs to be replaced and or at the cost, probably a new set. So what you're going to need to do is get your own independent engineer who's willing to stand in court and say that what the retuner did caused the tube to break and explain why to a technical panel in court. And you couldn't because it's not true. You just get laughed out of court. So it wasn't always a comfortable conversation, but occasionally you had to have it. But yeah, that's what the Channel 5 retuning program was. So yeah, and as soon as we went digital, didn't matter. Loads more bandwidth. .4K, none I know of. Theoretically possible though, yeah. I think some measurement equipment would run at that kind of resolution, but there was never any need to. You got to remember how small TV broadcast image had to be in order to only take up the space it did. I mean, now we live in the digital age where algorithms change only, you know, rather than compile each and every frame, which is how old analog CRT broadcasts used to work and VCRs used to work. What you have now is each pixel on the screen is measured, and if it's changing, like if on a stream with low bandwidth, if I stay really still, so there's only like him moving there a little bit, this guy moving a bit, and that. So maybe only 10-15% of the screen is changing. So that frees up an awful lot of bandwidth to give a much sharper image of everything else in the scene. So while I don't move, there's no pixelation. As soon as I move, nearly 60% of the pixels on the screen are moving. And if I look at a lot of things changing at the same time, so the grass here, with all the detail, then it'll start to pixelate more. But if I stop, the algorithm catches up and the image sharpens. So with CRTs and everything, you never had to do that because you were just sending a frame at a time. Complete frame, bang. Complete frame, bang. Also, the way the technology worked, you when you see there's a good example of it. So on a CRT, because of the way the pixels would bleed, that's how the image would look. But on an LCD, every pixel is a perfect square. So that's how it looks. And when they were designing them, see how he looks? So when they were drawing these characters, designing these old games, etc., they were designing it to look good on the screen in front of them. The screen in front of them, their canvas, so to speak, was a CRT. Whereas now it's an LCD, so what looked good then, so you've just got two ridiculous points of red, but on a CRT, the red would bleed into the black, because of, if you look, there's like a grey and then a black. There's one grey, two blacks, one grey, two blacks following the red, and when you do that, it bleeds and you get the effect visually that it looks like that. Same there. So, although the CRT wasn't accurate, with enough artistry, you could make very simple things look incredibly good. And a lot of that is true for how things were shot for TV as well. So when you watch old TV shows now on modern screens, they don't look as good as you remember them looking, because they don't look as good as you remember them looking. It's not nostalgia goggles, it's that you were watching on a different medium. It's only now with OLED and QLED that we're getting LCDs that have the same colour depth and vibrance that you used to get on a good CRT. I don't. It's funny enough, we were talking about the monitors as well. The monitor I currently use, I'll just find it now without doxing myself. Hang on. Okay, so that's the monitor I'm currently using, which at the moment is nearly half price. And I was going to pay the full price for it to buy it. That's how good the image is on it. So it's quantum dot, so it's QLED, yeah? So you've got massive colour depth and vibrancy, but you can still set it to sRGB, so if you're editing for video or whatever, you're very accurate. It's a 2K monitor, so 1440p by the other one. The difference is so distinct. You can't see it on the stream because you're watching on whatever you're watching, but what I'm seeing in front of me is just boom. Color depth, yeah, 10-bit. So it's like this kind of monitor 5 years ago would cost you thousands. So there you go. 10-bit, RGB, full dynamic range, color temperature set to sRGB because I edit for video and stuff, so I want it to be there. When you visually put one next to the other, that's when you truly see the difference. And it is so sharp without looking sharpened. It's difficult to explain. You've got to see it with your own eyes in front of you to really appreciate how good these monitors are. And then because it's G-Sync compatible, there's never a single bit of tearing, there's never any input lag on your mouse or anything. It just makes the whole experience of using your computer better, I'll be honest. Yeah, you're in the UK, aren't you? Well, these guys are CCL, and 100% legit company. I think they're based in Bolton or somewhere like that, you know. You can phone a landline number and someone picks up and goes, "You're right, yes, can I help?" You know, you know what I mean? So, UK postcode, etc., etc. Yeah, 4K is nice and all, but I tell you what, this is 32-inch viewable, right? So literally the viewable area is 32, the monitor's slightly bigger. You know, and the bezels are nothing on this. But you can't visually tell 2K from 4K. You know, if you're a meter or more away from the screen, you can't really tell. You can't pixel peep. You can't actually see pixels, especially at my age. God. You know, even in my 20s, I think I'd have struggled. But yeah, and the experience is at 1440, then everything runs, you know, huge frame rate, everything maxed out, no issues at all. That said, I am running a bit of a baller of a PC, you know, for this generation. So I got 13th gen i7 13700K, GTX 4080, GTX 40 RTX 4080, excuse me, you know, which is a bit of a machine. So I can run Cyberpunk, path tracing enabled, everything set to the absolute max. Zero issues whatsoever. And with the G-Sync monitor, anytime it drops, you know, the frame rate fluctuates, nothing. You don't even feel it. Unless you've got an FPS counter up, you just don't know. Because you're always like 80 to 130 odd. Oh, come on, Doja. Yeah, if you look it up, you'll find very few reviews, except one guy that tried to get it up to 175 hertz, which is an overclock, and had issues. And that's the most popular video you'll find for it. But the guy's talking out of his arse about nearly everything else. I watched the video and went, what? And then the one you want to watch is the one for the XG320U, which is just the 4K version of the same monitor. And all the reviews for that tell you how good the monitor is. And now I have it in front of me and I'm playing games on it. Yeah. It's fucking good. You know? Well, the truth is, no matter what you do on your computer, whether you're just working and looking at spreadsheets and whatnot, if you've got a good monitor, your experience is going to be better because it's going to be easier to read, lower eye strain, etc., etc. So yeah, and it's so sharp without artificial sharpness. You know, you can turn sharpness all the way up on monitors and it just looks like ass. Even with the sharpness turned to like nothing, it's still incredibly sharp, and that's because it's QLED. They've really caught up with the image quality now is probably at this point is better than even really great CRTs were back in the day. But old games and stuff still don't look the same because of the way they do. There's lots of filters and stuff you can buy, like hardware filters and stuff that will try and make the pixels bleed in the same way, but it happened in such an analog way, very difficult to get right without introducing a ton of input latency. I mean, they'll probably get there eventually, but it'd be nice if they did, because some of the art in the older stuff is really clever. It's like oil paintings versus photographs. I mean, they're just two incredibly different things, and the difference between digital photography and film photography, and I've done a bit of both. And there's different things you would do in the in the dark room with the film and the negative that you wouldn't do with a digital picture. You know, so yeah, they're just different mediums. I mean, you don't use a pencil to paint, is my simple analogy. Gamel 11111. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So yeah, absolutely, like a good quality monitor. That, yeah, I mean, I would say if you're going to run at 1440p 40 series graphics card, don't bother with the low ones. They're shit. They're just complete crap. They really are. The 4060, the 4060 Ti, bunch of shit. Don't buy it. 4070 Ti, okay, but then like the 4080, 4090 are the real ones. In fact, you're probably better buying like an older one, an older gen, if you can get a new one of a 3080 or a 3090. But what you don't get is the newer technology, like the DLSS 3, which is just mind-blowingly good. When that's on, it's like you can't tell. Oh, great, a box. I'm here for a Doja. Well, I've brought 9 tunes to screw you over. Yeah, well, you don't know when everything's going to spawn. I do, because I've been here for like half an hour, bloody well killing them all. You watch, you'll outdamage me, kill something, and get a Doja first kill. There you go, you see, you even followed me. Because you know you don't know. But I know you don't know, so I double bluffed you. Or he might not be doing that at all. He might have just spawned out of the garden to go and do the quest. Who knows? But that's the way I played it. Yay! Doja! See if he'd have stayed here to kill him. He'd have beaten me. And he'd have got that Doja. He said, well, Gamel, thanks to Duncan and his immeasurable luck, I got 2 of these in 1 kill in Sector 7. Talk about streamer loot. It definitely was a streamer loot kind of moment. Bonkers. You saw it on the VOD. Yeah, that was just amazing. Good old Duncan. Guy's poorly. He's on antibiotics. He's not feeling great. He's lurgy and blah, blah. No, I'll do it anyway. And then poor guy dies. We were just blind luck that the boss was on like health and bring it down and then poof. 2 hammers in 1 go. That was just nuts. I've never had that happen before. You know, if I need 2 of anything from that Sector 7, it's like days of turning up and doing it. Yeah, like not well, probably 2k HP. I don't know. I think I carried on fighting him for maybe 30 seconds or something. Like, don't die, don't die, don't die. He's nearly dead. He's nearly dead. You know. It was close because that boss can flatten this too. Most definitely. Dude, camera. I found a Doja in Adonis. Yeah, big XP. Goodbye. Right, if we hand in the Freelancers, which is now complete, then we're good to go, I think. I blame Space Quest. Well, I would, but Space Quest is like a 170 to 180 character with no special powers anymore. I've had people thinking we're the same person. No, you're Space Quest really, aren't you? No. Well, you must be. No one else would laugh at being killed. Yeah, I would. You think death bothers me in the Anarchy Online? After playing for 22 years? Are you nuts? You know how many times I've died in this game? My god. I've died way more times than I've leveled. I'm shouting at the rod, you need to run corner to corner, and then yeah, I know. If you'd have been on the stream, you could have advised us. My methodology in there has always been hide round the corner and leave the pets in. If there's only like 2 of you or whatever. Right, so we'll hand this in. Snare it, I suppose, yeah. There we go, 160. Regular perk. Channel Rage or Soothing Spirits? It does make the heal pet better, doesn't it? Blunt Mastery. Nano Doctorate as well. I don't need yet, really, because we can't cast a bigger pet till 175 and I can already get the max out of this nano, so I don't really need that. So I'm thinking Blunt Mastery, maybe? Or make the heal pet better, or make the main pet better, Channel Rage. Because then you get, is it by 5? Well, the first one you get Channel Rage, this effect, special perk, damage buff. Do you get a bigger one later? No. Go Channel Rage. Make Hitty better than Healy. Yeah, Snare would have worked. Yeah, if we'd had one. Right, let's do those ring things. Let's get the bits for the rings. I think I had them all on my mule. According to Item Assistant, but I might not have had it on every time I've switched bags around, so it could be wrong. Here'll do. You had snares. Yeah, but you're poorly, mate, and you're on medication and everything out. Don't worry about it. Mate, your death was the good luck charm that got me the 2 hammers straight away. I'm convinced. You brought us luck. So you did. Right, AO Item Assistant. So, So which one? That's for the lava. Visible is for the goggles. And then gas is for the water. So the dynamic gas, I think I had on the mule as well. Yeah. Bag 9 in the bank. Okay. Bet your bag 9's not in here. Nope. There's bag 9 in here. Was it Cal-Fu or Cal-Cal? Cal-Cal. Ah, right, okay. So I have to switch to the MA Trader. Didn't spend IP yet, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. And then we need to kill the Great Ice Golem. Now, I've got plenty of tunes that could easily solo it. But if someone wants to volunteer, or has tunes of their own... Whoa! Run speed! My God! The difference. Right, it said bag 9 bank. Bag 9. Yep, they're all in now. Okay, cool. Oh, it's going to be time for a bag of win soon. I'll do a bag of win tomorrow night. Because I'll have time to be on a bit earlier and do all that. For now... Oh no, it's got a unique item. Of course it does. One of them. One of that. One of them. One of them. Still got quality 200 ability NCU, a 300 ability NCU. Summoner's Staff of Dismissal. What does that do? Staff release a burst of energy that remove. Maybe I should have that on my MP. Also, Kaiser storage box, viral communication lava stored inside. Oh, I've got some stuff here. Flaxen Notum pants. Yeah, we've got stuff for a bag of win. What time? Hammer time! Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Hammer time. Oh my God. How do I keep clicking on these stupid things? Oh, there's my work photo. There's my big fugly face, as if you hadn't seen it already. That's an old one, that. As you can tell by the length of beard. That was August, end of August last year. Okay, so we'll get these onto this tune. And then I need to get an ice golem pattern. God knows how much they are on GMI now. I don't think I've got one. What the hell are they called? On GMI, I don't know. So we can join on the new PC and crash. It's hammer time. Right, okay, so put these in here. And we want the scuba gear first. Which one do we use for scuba gear? Right, okay, we can let that go for now. Gas distribution. Right, okay. There we go. So now we don't need the other bullshit and taking back armor off. Let's go and have a look on GMI how much we can expect to pay for an ice golem. Shelby Info, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you, dear? Volpu, just make a buy order. Oh, that sounds ominous, Volpu. I'll have to try and remember what it is first. Yeah, like my 1 billion on GMI. No, 1 million on GMI. Ice golem. Ice baby. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Right, it's navictalized crystal with the great ice golem. Jesus. Okay, create a buy order. And we'll make a buy order for 1 credit. There you go. Oh wait, no. Someone beat someone else to it. Thank you very much. We has 1 navictalized ice golem. Right, but before we do anything else, we need to check the faction system before we get to the portal and find out we don't have enough, because you know we will. Right, so Penumbra, we need 10,000 faction. Let's have a look. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. We've got 7,516. We can fix that. Yes, we can. We can kill some hecklers. And we can kill the ones in like I think we can get to 10k quite easily just killing the ones in. Yeah, he's 180. In Elysium even. Did I buy it? No, someone came up and traded it to me, Gamble. Don't take that buy order. Yeah, all we're gonna do is get to the platform. I don't want to do it until, like you say, like there's a bunch of people, because it's such a waste of molars. I always put, you know, on Darknet or whatever, molars, come and get them. But I'd prefer, you know, to have a bunch of people off the stream or what have you. Okay, let's give this guy too many credits. Are we ready? There we go. Oh look, he took the exact amount he wants. Never forget that comment on YouTube. Oh my god, you paid him 5 million, you moron. No, I didn't. That's not how it works. Trust me, I know. I've been here a while. It don't work like that. But first we need to get to 10k faction, otherwise running to Ergo ain't gonna be worth diddly. Oh, we're into the darkness of the brink. I need you guys to be able to watch what the hell's going on. There you go. Gamma Adjust is your friend. Whoa. Okay. I mean, they may be yellow, but we should still get some faction from them. I need to perk my pet. Oh, 600. Yeah, it's going to take a little while, but they're going down pretty fast. It's so much better than trying to kill them in bloody Sheol. They're so badly positioned, etc. XP can running? Yes, it is. Premium experience boost. What do we need for Inferno? 1800, yeah, it'll take a long time doing it on these. 18935. At least they go down pretty quick now. We've got a pair. Did I mention I have a pair of special hammers? Yeah, the amount we're getting is crumbling a bit, gotta be honest. But hey. Okay, he's ignoring me. Try again. I think I could handle a pair of them anyway. Try another one. He's more game than the other one. Oh, 9457 9922. I think one more should do it. We'll hit 10k anyway. Obviously can't run to Inferno. Need 18 for that. So we need some help. Might have overdone it with these hammers and pulling aggro off the pet. That's not good. $10,492. We're good. Right. Time to get to the Incarnator. So I'm going to put on my ring. Right away. Not much yard. And remember to log off the mule. Right, so has anyone got a toon that's in Penumbra that could do with a golem tooth to get themselves to Inferno? Bear in mind I haven't got a pair of Inferno boots yet, but... Didn't give myself those yet. We're getting there, we're getting there. Well, I got one pet, hey. So much better than having to take your bloody back armor off. Ugh. Kind of always hated that. Let's go to Ergo. We got the aggro music. Past the sanctuary exit. Think we outrun the first mob. That's good news. What's our run speed at now? Self. Oh, 1 point away. Ah. I need 1 more point to have elite run speed. You know, it wouldn't be that bad an idea to come down here when you're getting those parts for the Syndicate Brain quest. Hit by that Ermite. I think I'm okay though. Yeah. Ergo, you super slow annoyance. Let's go. I know it's all storytelling and blah blah blah, but you know we got 10 mobs following you in here. You haven't got time for it. Regarding the journey, I think I'll skip the trial and carry on. Yes, I'm sure. No, I do not have the gear. Thank you. So we now got the ring and the goggles. Okay, we're good. Okay. So... which one is that one for the goggles, isn't it? 1250 in complet. I knew there was a thing for it. 1066. Right, so I can't make the goggles yet, but I can put them on. Yay, we're not dead. Where can you get low-level yalms for fruits? There's 2 shops in Borealis, spawn them quite often, but I think you can get them elsewhere as well now, can't you? I mean, you can get them on the item store, I know that, but for Froob, you can't use the item store. Well, some of the items you can, but yeah, there's next to the the PvP mission vendor, there's I'm sure there's one there. There's a shop there. I know I got one from there once. Cyber Exile with a loot, please. Good luck. Incarcerator. Incarnator, not incarcerator. I guess I'll try my luck too. You should, sir. And good luck, Duncan. Lauren happening soon. Not sure. Being honest. I've not been keeping an eye on the spawn timers, so... Right, we made it. So I'm going to go down this side. Hide behind the pillars, and tomorrow... No, behind the pillars. In case I log it. Seriously, game? Here. Do not move me again. Thank you. Right, I'm now going to log the tune with the graces, and we're going to do a grace roll. I'm just going to grab another beer, and we're very quick, I promise. Right, okay. Time for the tune that can. There you go. A 1 pint can of domestic beer. Set the gamma back down. There we go. Oh, good God, the run speed difference. How much has this character got? Yeah, a lot. Alright, okay, so it's time now. I'm going to do the draw. So this is your last chance. If you want a chance to win, now is the time. So I'm going to give you a whole minute to get your entries in. Oh yeah, I need to do that. No, it's a quest I didn't finish. So yes, last chance for entries now. If you entered and you are not online, we will give you some grace for your grace and allow you a little bit of time. Usually I'll send you a message via the Discord. I'm just looking at the Discord. It's nice to see how busy the AO Discord actually is. Shrimp Sir with a loot please, and Crazy Mountain Goat with a loot please. Good luck. It will have entered you even though it hasn't spammed the message. Okay, so is that everybody? Right. What's up with the echo? We got echo? We got echo? We got echo? No actual echo there. It's not me. It's not the stream, I'm watching it back. Oh, or did you? No, you meant Shrimpster with their double loot, please. You get one. So Bastion for free, loot, please. Shrimp Show, loot, but spelt wrong. It is in the title of the stream. I got 2 tabs open. Oh, you hear me in dynamic supersonic stereo. Right. Okay, so I think that's the minute now. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. If you're not in the chat, I will send you a message and tell you to be online for tomorrow's stream. Should be at the usual time, and we can give it away to you then. So, good luck, everyone. Here we go. Info Joe 89 was drawn for the giveaway. Are you in the chat, Info Joe? Info Joe is in the chat. Congratulations. Got no in chat. Reroll. Some people have to go to bed or work or take care of the kids. You know, I don't hold it against them. Info Joe, get your buy order in for a grace for 1 credit and tell me the name of the character that places the order. Yeah, you can use it for game time or you can sell it for creds. So totally your, you know, that's your deal. So in the Twitch chat, let me know the name of the character and when the buy order itself is up for one credit. Now you have to play for an entire extra month. Not all bad. On your way to GMI, yeah, if you've got to use like an Omni one or whatever, don't worry about it. Doesn't mean diddly. If you want to be on the stream, come to this one. Oh, I suppose I could go to ICC. NEN, would that be you, Info Joe? On your kipper? Or is it just somebody randomly happened to come up? No, it's not you. Where are you? Which GMI are you stood next to? Do you want to be on the stream, or would you prefer to be a bit anonymous? It's up to you. But I don't want people knowing you've suddenly got hundreds of billions of credits and pestering you for... Can you buy me one of these? Hey, it happens. You're in the ICC. Right, I'm going to ICC. Doesn't matter which terminal, it's Global Market Interface. You're okay being on stream. Right, okay then. So... I don't know what kind of car makes that sound, but there you go. It'll be somewhere over here then. What is the net? Are you over by these ones or? Which person is you, and what's the name of the tune I'm selling the grace to? Or giving the grace to? Although technically you are buying it for 1 credit. Is this your tune? Crapbot 23. Is that the buy order? Right, here we go for Crapbot 23 in the makes your ass look nice pants. Male or female, makes your ass look nice. Just saying. It's almost, you know, never mind that you get free auto upgradable armor on on every character on your account, no matter how many characters you make. Yeah. No, you don't trade me, dude. It's all on there. Wait there. Where is it? Grace. Okay. So there, I have a few, as you can see. So I'm going to say sell. I could sell for $119 billion and hit that. But I'm going to click order details and scroll to the bottom. Can't see you there yet. Work right then. What's do? I'll reopen it. Sell, order details. Right, here we go. Now we're up to... Oh, yeah, I haven't done it yet. Okay, okay. That explains that one then. You can make 1 billion from 1 cred. Well, if you do it legitimately, all good, and if you don't, stop that. You're breaking the game. Right, so is the thing up? There is always an item selling for 1 cred that you can buy and sell it for 100k. Okay. I don't want to know exploity things, thank you. I know you're not a naughty things person, but I know you know people who are naughty things people, and we don't want to know those people. We don't want to add to the misery they cause. Right, there we are, Crapbot 23. Confirm this is your order. Is this your order, Enfo Joe? He's probably talking about selling Omni Med suit to players. Yeah, something like that. Using GMI items for more than you bought. Yeah, no. No exploit. Yeah, there you go. It's just playing the markets. Some people are like, there you go, have it for cheap, I'm being kind. And then other people go, yeah, but people will pay more than that. And they buy it and then they resell it. Yeah, well, that's eBay. It's like eBay or any commerce site is exactly the same. That is you. Net earnings 1 cred. There you go. You're the proud owner of a Grace, which you could sell for 119 billion, or you could use and have 30 days free game time. Congratulations on your tune. 213. My account ends on Sunday. Works out perfect. Congratulations. Goodbye. It's a Markiplier. Right, okay, so there we go. Another Grace 1 until next week. Tomorrow I'm going to put together, I'll get on a bit early before the stream, and I'll put together a bag of win. It'll have a load of nice stuff in it that you can use, sell, whatever you like. It's your bag. Do what you want. So yeah, we'll give that away tomorrow. I don't have as much as I thought anymore because people aren't running up to me with bags of win from ARC events and stuff and going, that's what we got so much stuff, this is what's left. Give it away on the stream, and that's what I've been doing, so. Right, now I'm going to enjoy the rest of that beer, but before we go, let's check. Is anyone else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? There's me and, Rubicar live feed. Is any other streamers in the chat about to start a stream, maybe? Could come raid you. Yeah, the tower shop. There's you'll find the right one. Anyone else? Grand Theft Auto. I can't remember following this guy, but Feral. Oh yeah, no, but he's not playing AO. Nah, okay. Successfully lost retro.
This is
pre-roll ads. The work of the devil himself.
What do I do with the lab coat now? Have it.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
I don't know what to do with it.
What do you think, guys?
No,
Have anyone got a recommendation?
not at all.
We'll go raid them if you recommend them. Yeah, make sure it requires 80 or 81 vehicle air. Let's go raid this lady. She seems nice. I don't know what she's playing. It's reminds me of Monkey Island. Let's go raid them. What the hell? I just saw retro and thought, yeah, that'll do. All aboard, go say hi to the nice lady. Is that everyone that wants to go? The rest of you are asleep by now. Okay. We'll go raid whoever this is. I don't know. Which seems nice. Okay, folks, thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow, and it'll be a bag of win giveaway and trying to get to Inferno. Okay, folks, bye for now.